Hello and welcome to, as you can see, the Terminator Future Shock. I was having a dig around in some bag of tricks from my last move and thought, wow, there's a game I've not played in a while. Oh god, listen to that. Yeah, so huge fan of the Terminator franchise, massive fan of this game, made by Bethesda back in the sort of mid-90s. One of the first games to use fully texture mapped enemies and environments, apparently. And something in an article, I think it was the wiki article, said it pioneered mouse looking. So, wow. I have played around with some of the controls because it's got a very weird default setup. You know, in terms of contemporary games anyway. Oh, listen to that music. So yes, we shall be playing through this. We'll start a new game. I will let most of it speak for itself, but I will also sort of butt in and do some little bits and pieces. Just a quick one, outside the guttering has failed. It is England, so it is raining horribly today. You probably hear that in the background, so I do apologise. Nothing I can really do about that right now. Anyway, let's get into it. Terminator Future Shock. Oh yeah, so in this one, the nuclear war happens in 95, not 97. And apologies for the audio as well, it's a bit chonky. Okay, so it wants us to put in a name. This is Sergeant Roberts. Unfortunately, he's taken a hit from I think that was an arachnid thing. So one of the cool things about this game is you can actually check enemy model types and stuff like that. I think, yeah, click that and it'll go through each individual one. I think the only two that we've got at the moment are the HK and the HK Scout. Oh no, you can go that way. Trucks, those Seekers, Raptors, yeah, Spider Bots, drones, HK Scout, HK. No stats because we haven't killed anything yet, so here's the briefing. Listen, I'm hurt too bad to move, I'm dying, I can feel it. You've got to save yourself, there's nothing you can do for me. I have a car parked a little ways off from here, just a few blocks away. You can use it to get to Resistance HQ. To get to it, just skirt around the death camp, then head north through the rubble, parked in front of the office building behind the Tiki Grand Hotel. I remembered this because obviously for like first mission, the Tiki Motel was where John Connor was conceived in the first Terminator film. So obviously a bit of a reference to that maybe, I don't know. You need to go through the hotel to get to the office. You'll see, take my gun, won't be needing it, I'm as good as dead. Save yourself. Help save humanity. You've got to find John Connor, join the Resistance, tell him Sergeant Roberts sent you. Will do, Sergeant Roberts. So here we go. There's Sergeant Roberts' dead body. I'm just going to mess with the sound a little bit because I think I can mess with the sound. I think I can. Oh, no. Absolute idiot. Just turn it down a bit because I know it's notoriously loud on the recordings that I do. Right, so we've got an Uzi to start off with. Now, one of the things that I really liked about this game, obviously it's a Bethesda game, so, you know, from what you know of them more recently, massively open-ended, open-worlded? Massively open world. You can go into buildings and stuff. When I was younger, I loved this sort of stuff, and I still do. But yeah, just exploring bits and pieces just really, really took me in. So you can go into like buildings that you'd find as you trawl through the post-apocalyptic wasteland. And again, another thing that really sort of hooked me on this one was the fact that it's set after a nuclear war. And as a massive fan of the Fallout series, obviously that would appeal to me. So that was a Seeker that we just took out. Basically, those things are mines that sort of... You'll hear this noise. Yeah. When you hear that, you know one of those is... It's usually when you're not looking as well. One's crept up behind you and it's making a beeline for you. So we are skirting the death camp, which is across that ravine there. I'm just going to head off in this direction because... I mean, I pretty much know where everything is in this game. Well, at least in the earlier levels. It's another game where... That robotic noise you can hear behind me is a raptor as well. Or somewhere near me. There it is. Lob some molotovs at it as well. Climbing the side of the building. Why not? Yeah, so those things fire lasers at you. Get too close, they rip you to shreds with the talons, and they also explode when you kill them. So they're pretty horrible, actually. I can't remember what I was saying now. Anyway. Yeah, so the early stages of the game I remember very well. The later stages of the game, not so much. I don't know why that's the case with me. Maybe it's because I start games a lot and then never finish them. Woo. Take you out. Would you please die? Thank you. Oh yeah, we also have a steel pipe, which is fairly useless. But I have had to resort to that from time to time. Environment, destructible to a degree. Cars and things. There's an arachnid thing over there, spider bot. I think in this thing here there's a shotgun, so we'll probably nip in there actually. We'll get another one when we get to the Tiki Motel, Grand Tiki Motel. Or Hotel, whatever it's called. These things are so annoying. I was hoping to kill it with the explosion from that van, but never mind. Just die. Thank you. Thankfully, there is no shortage of weapons, power-ups, armour lying around. If you sort of explore places, you will find stuff like medkits and... should be some armour, yeah. Kevlar jackets and all that sort of stuff. Just behind here, I think there's an assault rifle. Yay! Right. That's a much better weapon. Probably need to pick up some extra ammo. Thankfully, again, that is not too hard to come across. There we go. Point proven. Right, let's nip into that building and get the shotgun. And I think there's a couple of enemies to kill in here as well. We don't have to, but it's worth nipping in just to get the bits and pieces when you know they're there. These are destructible, but I kind of need them to jump up here. So, yeah, the jumping, again, in this is a little bit janky, but... You know, come on, it's a mid-90s game. You've got to give it some... make some accommodations for it, shall we say. Ow, that hurt. Yeah. Destructible scenery. Also hurts me. I think there's another one in here. Oh, yep, there. Right, so I want to go up here. And then... Yep. Shotgun. Stuck on the scenery. Can't remember what's in there. Not destructible. It's not. Doesn't matter anyway. We can get in there. Right, let's go and find the... Well, actually, let's nip into the death camp and see what's in there. I think there's some buildings and bits and pieces we can explore. There we go. Took that down, no problem. Some more drones in this little trench, but seekers, should I say. But we don't need to go down there. We're looking for that thing, generator for the force field. Boom. I pressed R then to reload. That's you don't actually need to reload at all. You just get like a standard ammo counter for each weapon. The weapons also use sort of similar, well, the same ammo. So you got the Uzi and the assault rifle use the same. Was it 9mm? Seeker right behind me. Oh, it's just like standard ammo. You also get a heavy machine gun at some point that uses the same ammo as this as well. I think up there, some power armor, I think it's called. Quite a bit going on in this death camp. Right, I do want to head up this conveyor belt. I'll have that, thank you very much. I'll take the health canister as well, and that's... I don't even want to know what that's for, I can guess, but I'd rather not. Rather not know. So let's check out a couple of these bunker building things. Oh, there's another arachnid bot. Spider bot. Boom. In we go. We've entered an outpost. There's probably enemies in here. I would have thought. Yep. There's usually really, really annoying situations where you sort of look in a room like this and you go, ah, look, a room. And then there's an enemy there or there. Don't know what that did. Probably did something to do with that. So I need to find a way up onto that walkway, perhaps? Or maybe not. Oh. Did it do something here? Oh, yeah. Duh. Right. It's nothing. I also have a cold, so I'm sorry if I sound croaky or coffee. Is that it? Can't be it. There's something obvious I'm missing. Like a brain! Ha 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 ha! Ah, there it is. Right. Thank you very much. Didn't really need all of that power armor, but the ammo certainly won't go amiss. So we're not going to check out all of these because, frankly, it's unnecessary at this stage of the game. I can't remember what the situation is with when you complete a mission, whether you start off with the same gear and the same ammo, or if it resets to something. I can't remember. But I don't think it'll matter too much if we don't 100% scour every item from the level. These are the trucks that were mentioned before. Big building there. We might actually just nip in here. Skynet warehouse. Ow. That hurt me, or did that hurt me? Okay, rockets, some shotgun ammo. Oh yeah, the other thing as well, if you shoot at the floor, you hurt yourself for some reason. I guess bullets bounce up. Oh, way up. Ow. Yeah, I don't think we necessarily need these rockets at the moment. I think these things hurt you as well. Yeah, they try and attack you. Deal with that. It's just a huge ammo dump. I mean, we'll take it. Get rid of... using ammo to get ammo. I guess it's defeats the object, really, doesn't it? Oh well, we've got a net gain, so all's not lost. What the? Okay. So we obviously need to open these doors somehow, so there should be a switch knocking around. There we go. Joink. Let's open that one. Now there's bound to be an enemy in here. Yep. Where'd it be? Ah! No, get away! Get away! I'm actually leaning in my chair. Get away from me! You can die. Now. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Well, that was disastrous. Did I see some... Yes, good thing that was there. And hopefully there's going to be some armour somewhere, because that was pretty painful. Yes, there is. Okay, I mean, yeah, we got some rockets, but really that was pretty much pointless. And we've got some shotgun rounds as well, so maybe not completely useless. Alright, we're just going to get out of here. Let's head to the Tiki Grand Hotel. So we need to get out of the death camp. Ooh, how can we get up there? Nope. Stuck. Oh, there is actually a girder that leads across that canyon thingy, and that's got a load of stuff on it, so we'll probably run back across that. Over this way, perhaps. Anywhere? There it is. Right. Ooh. There's another drone. Scout thing. Gotcha. Ammo. Kevlar. Right, so if we kind of go this way. There. Just around here. And this is the hotel. There it is. Tiki Grand Hotel. So there's a couple of enemies knocking around outside. Plenty to deal with inside. And some little puzzly bits. That was another thing I liked about this game. It's like, it wasn't just straight up like, oh, here's an open world and, you know, go from A to B. There are puzzles and sort of ways to do things in the levels that aren't immediately obvious, which is rather nice. It can be frustrating, but overall I'd say it's more enjoyable than frustrating. Especially rewarding when you figure something out and you're like, yeah. Whoa, bloody hell, that scared me. ammo. I'll take that. Thank you. Right, we're doing okay. I think I'm actually going to nip around the back of here as well because there's a couple of enemies. We need to get across just up there where there's that other girder. Across there. Oh yeah, you can shoot the moon as well. Ow, 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 ow. And eventually, when you shoot it enough, it falls out of the sky. Ha ha ha. So funny. Yeah, just take care of these. There is a raptor up there as well, but we'll leave it alone for now. Well, can't even see it, so no choice really. Some extra bits and pieces. Right, up we go. Or in we go. This looks like the hotel Sergeant Roberts was talking about. It's the shotgun. Let's switch to the shotgun just for a sec. Canister. Thank you. Don't really need it. I will just quickly save this one. Tiki. Okay. Hello. So, shotgun, much more damage potential, at closer range. There's a thing down here, I think. Can't fall into that hole either, because for some reason there's a huge radiation hotspot down that hole. Falling into it is basically death. Ow. Armour, lovely. I think there's some grenades knocking around here somewhere. Maybe not. There's that thing. Thankfully got destroyed when the raptor blew up. Helpful. Dead body. Oh yeah, one of the funny things about this game is obviously, as the older shooters tend to do, things that are just on the floor, sprites or whatever they're called, they stay locked to wherever you're looking. So, well, you know what I'm trying to say. That's the thing. Doing really well with the commentary here, Craig. Well done. Hello. So that, I believe, goes up to the roof. Oh shit. Thought there were grenades in one of these bats, but I guess I'm thinking of a different part of the game. Don't know what that is. To the roof! So we're on the roof of the hotel. There's some more power-ups dotted about. Might as well pick up the ammo. Don't really need the armour. And there's a load of Molotovs behind here. Take them. There's that raptor I was talking about. Die and be damned. So we just need to nip across this girder without falling off. This is insane. Roberts didn't tell me that this was the only way into the office building. Okay, well, I'm sure he had other things on his mind while he was dying from a laser shot to the gut. You die, you die, that's for you. I see you hiding over there. Do not escape my notice. No. Okay. Oh, bloody hell. Taking me by surprise. Oh, it's all destructive. No, it's not. Right. So we do need to just make our way down. Ow. Oh, God. Right, probably could do with some armour. Get away from me. I mean, we should be okay. Unless we get cornered by something and it just starts to maul us, we should be fine. Right, we could drop down there. I think we'll drop down the other side. And there's a... A couple more probably hiding in these rooms. Oh, where's that? There is it. Probably in here. I guess. Didn't see it, but chances are that's where it was. Armor. Ammo. Anything in here? Nope. Couple of Molotovs, thank you. Right. I think there's a raptor in there, yeah. Hey, I knew that. I knew it was there and just went in anyway. Right, that's the door out. So there's another big spider bot waiting for us out here, but this is the end of this particular level. Sergeant Roberts said I'd have to use his car to get out of here. Nice. There's also a HK circling overhead. The moon's back in the sky. Nice. I don't remember the shotgun being so bloody effective against stuff. Some of those HKs drop grenades out of their back sections as well, which is really friggin' annoying. So this is the car. That's the end of the first bit. John Connor here. Whoever you are, just drive to headquarters. You can explain what happened to Sergeant Roberts when you get here. Well done, soldier. So that's the first level. Yeah, I'll carry on doing this, show you the entire game all the way through, and hopefully you'll enjoy it as much as I enjoy playing it. So yeah, it's the first episode of Terminator Future Shock. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.